The Champions League, officially known as the UEFA Champions League, is considered the greatest club championship in the world. Since its inception in 1955, the competition has captured the hearts of football fans, bringing together the best teams and the most talented players on the planet. It is more than a tournament. It is a spectacle that transcends borders, cultures, and generations. Over the decades, the Champions League has built an unparalleled legacy, marked by epic moments, historic performances, and unforgettable rivalries. For many players, lifting the coveted Champions League trophy is the pinnacle of their careers, a symbol of having achieved immortality in the sport. In this journey, we will explore the greatest scorers, legendary coaches, the most dominant clubs, and the moments that have made this competition a reference in world football. It is impossible to talk about the Champions League without highlighting the players who have left their mark by finding the back of the net. The top scorer in the history of the competition is Cristiano Ronaldo, with an impressive 140 goals. The Portuguese player not only scored goals but also redefined standards of excellence with his consistent performances. Lionel Messi, his eternal rival, comes right behind with 129 goals, a number that reflects his genius and ability to decide games. Among other highlights are Robert Lewandowski, with 91 goals, and Karim Benzema, who has also surpassed the 90-goal mark. These athletes are not just great finishers, but also true ambassadors of football, inspiring millions around the world. Players like Raúl González, the historic Real Madrid striker, and Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the greatest scorers of his era, also deserve mention for their contributions to the competition's rich history. Beyond the numbers, the impact of these players goes beyond statistics. They created unforgettable moments, such as Cristiano Ronaldo's bicycle kick goal against Juventus in 2018, or Lionel Messi's hat-trick against Arsenal in 2010. Each goal marked not only the scoreboard, but also the hearts of fans. Success in the Champions League is also shaped by the coaches who lead their teams to glory. Carlo Ancelotti is a name that stands out in this context. With 4 titles as a coach, 2 with Milan and 2 with Real Madrid, Ancelotti has set a standard of unmatched leadership and technique. His ability to manage elite players and adapt to different styles of play is a key factor in his success. Another icon is Zinedine Zidane, who won 3 consecutive titles with Real Madrid between 2016 and 2018, an unprecedented feat in the modern era. Zidane brought a calm and strategic approach, guiding the Merengue club to an era of dominance. Sir Alex Ferguson, with 2 wins for Manchester United, Pep Guardiola, known for his possession-based and creative style, and Mourinho, with titles for Porto and Inter Milan, are also among the most revered. Coaches not only design winning tactics, but also create stories. Mourinho's victory with Inter in 2010, for example, was marked by resilience and tactical discipline, while Guardiola's tiki-taka revolutionized modern football. When we talk about supremacy in the Champions League, one name is inevitable: Real Madrid. With 14 titles won, the Spanish club is synonymous with success in the competition. From their initial dominance in the 1950s to their recent triumphs, the Merengues remain a powerhouse to be respected. Other giants like Milan, Liverpool, Bayern Munich have also left their mark, but it is Real Madrid that stands out as the greatest club in the competition's history. The contributions of players like Alfredo Di Fernández, Sergio Ramos, and Karim Benzema have cemented the club's legacy in the Champions League. The impact of Real Madrid in the Champions League goes beyond trophies. Their presence in finals, decisive moments, and the passion of their fans have transformed the competition into a global event. Each title for the club is a story of struggle, skill, and ambition. The history of the Champions League is full of matches that have been etched into collective memory. Who can forget the 1999 final when Manchester United turned the game against Bayern Munich in injury time? Or Liverpool's epic comeback against Milan in 2005, known as the Miracle of Istanbul. Individual moments have also marked the competition. Gareth Bale's performance in the 2018 final, with his bicycle kick goal against Liverpool, is an example of how the Champions League is a stage for genius. Each season brings new heroes, new dramas, and new stories that reinforce the magic of the tournament. In addition, the competition plays a fundamental role in creating rivalries between clubs and players. The eternal dispute between Real Madrid and Barcelona, for instance, has transcended the field and become a global event. In a Champions League semi-final is always a spectacle, with fans around the world following every move. In every era of the Champions League, legendary players have elevated the competition's level. Johan Cruyff, with his revolutionary vision of football, marked Ajax's era in the 1970s. Later, players like Paolo Maldini and Franco Baresi personified the defensive solidity of Milan during their glory years. In the 2000s, names like Ronaldinho brought magic and unpredictability to the games, delighting fans with dribbles and spectacular goals. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, even without winning the title, left his mark with remarkable performances and acrobatic goals. The Champions League also has a significant impact off the field. The competition generates billions of euros in revenue, boosting local economies and attracting global sponsors. Brands like Adidas, Heineken, and MasterCard associate their names with the tournament, highlighting its global importance. Culturally, the Champions League is a symbol of unity. During matches, people from different backgrounds come together to support their teams, creating a sense of community and shared passion. Anthems like Liverpool SULL Never Walk Alone and the official Champions League music are examples of the tournament's emotional power. The 2025 edition of the Champions League has promised to be one of the most exciting in history. Teams like Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, and Bayern Munich have starred in memorable matches, while new talents have emerged to challenge established legends. Young players like Erling Haaland have shown that the next generation is ready to shine. The grand final, scheduled for the end of this month, is eagerly awaited by fans. The stage will be Wembley Stadium in London, an iconic setting in world football. Among the finalists are two giants that symbolize the best of European football. It will be a clash of styles, talent, and passion, with millions of eyes focused on every move on the field. The winner of the 2025 final will not only take the trophy home, but also enter the history of a competition that continues to be the pinnacle of club football. This final confrontation is the culmination of months of effort, strategy, and dedication. The Champions League is not just about statistics or trophies, but also about the stories that connect the past and present. From the days of Alfredo Di and Johan Cruyff to the eras of Messi and Ronaldo, each generation has brought something unique to the competition. With the 2025 final approaching, the story continues to be written. Whoever the winner may be, the Champions League will reaffirm its status as the greatest stage of club football, where dreams are realized and legacies are eternalized. As we await the conclusion of this season, the anticipation only grows, and fans can't wait to witness the next chapter of this legendary story. With the continuous growth of global football, the Champions League is destined to become even bigger. Reforms in the competition format, technological improvements like VAR, and greater integration with emerging markets ensure that the competition remains relevant and innovative. The future also promises the emergence of new idols and exciting narratives. Young talents like Kylian Pedri and Jude Bellingham are already showing potential to become the faces of the next generation of stars. Just like the legends of the past, they have the opportunity to leave their indelible marks on the history of the Champions League. Ultimately, the Champions League is a celebration of football in its purest and most exciting form. It is a stage where dreams come true, where the best face the best, and where fans are constantly reminded why they love this sport.